let's get into the album, man.
Oh, man.
Cosmic Rock.
Appreciate
Yeah, yo, this joint right here. Let me tell you something real quick for all y'all out there.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate
Let everybody know, of course. Like the moment I saw it on Instagram, I said, "Yo, I'm gonna go to the site," and I had a chance to get it digital. Word. I'm an old school guy.
Nah, word.
I want CDs, man. I want to rip the plastic off. I want to smell the aroma. I want to go through that. So while we get into it, let everybody know where they can find it.
You can find Cosmic Rock on 7emeraldsmedia.com. It's 7 Emeralds Media sweater I'm working right now. Like 7emeralds.com, you can find, various merch and music from me and my partner, Awald the Mindwriter. And and you can also find it on my Bandcamp page. You just go to Bandcamp, type in Jhershey or bandcamp.com/Jhershey. Yeah. Word.
That is nice.
Facts.
That is nice.
So those super spots,
So Cosmic Rock.
Word.
What does that title mean?
Honestly, space has always been something that I like literal outer space. Like that's something I've always been kind of obsessed with when I was a kid.
Okay.
When I was a kid, always thought I would be an astronaut and shit like
that. Planetariums and all that stuff.
One of my favorite spots.
Of course.
Word. But
I know.
But but as I grew out of that, it was kind of like when I got into music, a lot of like those, like kind of like the old school, the electro funk.
Yeah.
Like Planet Rock.
Yeah.
And Cybertron.
Okay. No, because that's the vibe I get.
Yeah.
When I listen to it.
Yeah. So shit like that, Kraftwerk, that was just a really big influence, and I was like, what could I kind of call it to kind of like show that that's kind of the vibe that I'm going for, and then after thinking about it for a little while, I came up with Cosmic Rock. Yeah. I actually had a song that I put out like a while ago called Cosmic Ride. And a lot of the shit I was making was reminding me of that song. So I was like, yo, I think it's like picking up where that song left off. And that was like an early song.
Gotcha.
When I was still kind of finding my style.
Yeah.
But for this album, it was kind of like, this is an example of me kind of going in a different direction a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, let me make like some like electro funk, but it's still boom bap.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
Yes.
Because I don't really hear that a lot. Like, it's either one or the other, But electro funk is early hip hop.
Yes.
So I kind of wanted to fuse that with like a modern sound.
Because me being a listener and a fan, not just being a fan and a friend, but just being a fan and listening to the sounds. Because, you got the drums, you got the funk, you got the reggae. And what I love that you put in here is it's kind of like a movie or a TV show, like the little snippets that you put in with the dialogue, and it's like certain nuances that you put in here that kind of tells me what the song is about.
Exactly.
Because I heard Bob Marley on here, I heard Bob on there, you know what I'm saying, and I heard, absolutely, and you're taking us on a journey, and I love how the tracks were coming together, especially when you got like Last Session, and when you got like Going Global. Like with Going Global, it felt like I was on a tour.
Yeah, where?
Like I was going on a plane to another destination, because not just the funk, but I heard the smoothness, the jazz, the easy listening. Like you could just put it on and just vibe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
And one thing that got me, Dangerous.
Word.
Because when I listened to Dangerous, once I heard Busta Rhymes, I said, my man flipped that. Like he took that and flipped it and made it into something different.
Yo.
And it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
No, because a lot of people, you're familiar with the blend tapes.
Yeah.
When you take a song and you put it on a different beat, it's an experiment.
Yeah,
You're wondering if it's going to work, if it's not going to work, is it going to come together? And the way that you were able to put Dangerous over that beat.
Yeah, exactly.
It worked.
Nah, I appreciate that word. It was definitely an experiment, like you said. Like, that whole beat was an experiment.
Nah.
Like I could say, something really crazy about that beat. Like that beat in particular, I actually made a few of the elements of that beat were made with my Nintendo Switch.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
All right.
So that was an experiment in itself, and then I put Busta Rhymes over him. This shit sounds dope.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Man.
So
it
was dope.
Y'all go get fun. That album.
That was a fun song to make.
And on a personal note, you know what I'm saying, my guy, This came with it. You know what I mean?
Every CD comes with an ill poster.
And it came with a message. I'm not going to describe what the message is because it's personal and it's near and dear to my heart. I have it. It's on my counter. I look at it every morning when I get up and go to work because your support and your wisdom and just your overall friendship and brotherhood, it means a lot to me.
Nah, man.
And it keeps me going.
Nah, likewise, man.
No, it means a lot to me, my brother.
Yes, sir. I had to, man.
No,
and
yes, sir.
And anybody that supports me, I try to like tap in with them on a level like that because it's really just appreciation.
Yes, sir.
Because it's a time where being an indie artist, it's kind of like a gamble that
it is.
We all take. But for me, it's one, it's a labor of love, and two, it's just a genuine appreciation for anybody that checks it out. Because like you said, like I do put everything you just said is true. Like I did craft it to be like a thematic, adventure. So anyone that could really pick up on that nuance,
I mean, it took me to my days of staying up at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning watching anime.
No word.
Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star, Trigun. Like, I just got that feel.
No word.
That's how I put that on.
That's sick to hear that.
Oh, yeah.
That's sick to hear.
Absolutely. Gundams.
Yeah, that's sick to
all that good stuff that I grew up watching, man, at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning on a Friday night, Saturday night.
That's actually really sick to hear that it took you on that type of vibe.
Yes.
Because,
it took me
It's
back.
definitely, like, it was a lot of fun making this album, and it was an experiment.
Yeah.
Even, like, down to, like, the marketing of it and the rollout, like, it was a lot of things that I did for the first time.
Super dope.
And, it's been a journey. It's been fun, and, I'm learning a lot from it.
Yeah. Keep growing, brother.
Definitely.
Keep going.
Definitely hyped to make this album.
Yes, sir. So, since we talked about